The first point I wish to make is the economic survey is prepared by the economics division of the finance ministry. I wonder whether the government and its key ministers read the economic survey. The most charitable view is that they don't care for the chief economic advisor. I think the government and the ministers want to soar high and reach another planet as if we are not living on Earth. There are a number of challenges listed in the economic survey. I'll take up only 4 challenges. Capital investment. For some years now, for almost 12 years, capital investment, gross fixed capital formation, is stuck at 30% of GDP. Net FDI in 2024-25 has collapsed to less than 0.09%. FPIs, foreign portfolio investors, are pulling out. Private investment, although companies are cash rich, is stuck at 22% of GDP. In this situation, where neither the public sector, nor the private sector, nor the foreign investor is investing in India, this government has cut capital expenditure. In the year that ended 25-26, they have cut capital expenditure by a whopping 1,44,376 crore. The centre has cut its capital expenditure by 25,335 crore, and what is worse is the state's capital expenditure, for which the centre gives advances, is cut by 1,19,041 crore. Should there not be an explanation? Why did you not give the money? Or did you impose conditions which the states can't fulfill? The second challenge is unemployment. All of us agree, all of us should agree, in our constituencies, the most number of requests is for job. Youth unemployment is 15%. Less than 25% of the workforce is in regular employment. There is a shift to self-employment, and more workers are in the agriculture sector than they were 4 or 5 years ago. Only in a country with 144 crore people, only 195 lakh, that is less than 2 crore, are employed in a factory. Yeah. Manufacturing, which is largely factories, is stuck at 16% for many, many years. I'll give you an example. The PM internship scheme was touted. Last year, the finance minister made that statement. Corporate houses were persuaded to offer internship. 1,65,000 offers came. Only 33,000 were accepted. Are there no young men and women to accept an internship in big companies? Only 33,000 accepted. And of the 33,000 who accepted, 6,000 left the job. So what is wrong with the internship scheme? She touted it last year. She must explain why the scheme has totally failed this year. The third challenge is the slow growth rate. In paragraph 14 of the Honorable Finance Minister's budget speech, she said, and I'll quote that, the nominal growth rate in 2023-24 was 12%. In 24-25, it came down to 9.8%. In 25-26, the year which will end in a month, It's come down to 8%. Where is the Reform Express gathering
Where is
momentum?
your bullet train?
No bullet train is coming.
You refer to the real GDP growth, real GDP growth. But Dr. Sujit Balla, one of your strongest supporters,
yes.
has mocked the real GDP growth. That's because your CPI inflation is 0.5%, your wholesale inflation is negative, your deflator is only 0.5. With these numbers, you can always make a GDP growth. But the nominal growth has come down from 12% in 23-24 to 9.8% in 24-25 and 8% in 25-26. I'm glad the Honorable Finance Minister is there. I'm pointing out, Madam, that your paragraph 14 of your budget speech is totally wrong and unacceptable.
Yes.
The last challenge, there are others who will touch upon the other challenges.
No, you've got
The
10 minutes
slow fiscal consolidation. The Jal Jeevan Mission was allotted 67,000 crore. You know what they spent? 67,000 crore. They spent only 17,000 crore. What else is going on?
And where is Jeevan?
Why is there a budget? People are dying because of polluted water,
In Indore.
contaminated water in Indore. Today we saw a story in the newspaper about a Dalit village in one of the states where 4 sisters committed suicide. And the reporter went to that village. It has no tap water. It has no public toilets. There are no personal housing toilets.
Same.
And then you don't spend on roads, you don't spend on housing, and the Jal Jeevan Mission is cut by 50,000 crore. Defense expenditure is at a low of 11.4% of total expenditure.
This is the nationalism.
Defense expenditure is 1.6% of GDP. 1.6% of GDP, and defense expenditure is 11.4% of TE, and this is an all-time low. Scientific departments, my good friend, a very suave friend, scientific departments did not spend 18,665 crore. Urban development did not spend 39,573 crore. Social welfare was cut by a round number, 9,999 crore. What are the ministers doing? Why are they not fulfilling programs and spending the money? Sir, I must compliment the Honorable Finance Minister. She has found a way. She has found a formula to mesmerize at least one half of the House. She throws schemes, funds, missions, committees. I counted 24. One half of the House applaud. But here is the situation. In Biopharma Shakti, she has allotted 10,000 crore in the next 5 years. This is already complete. This government has already completed 2 years. It's only got 3 years. How can it allot for 5 years? Be that as it may. Be that as it may. 10,000 crore for 5,000 years. She's optimistic. I congratulate her and wish her well for her optimism.